right, hi there, I'm Anya, and I am going to walk you through all the steps needed to register as an organizer and to set up your space as an organizer for the European gathering. Here we go. I'm going to share my screen and show you the things I want to talk about. A couple of things up front before we set up the space. Things, think of it as a min specs of what is good to know up front before you go forward with organizing. Most important, of course, the date. Date is September 23rd this year, 22. And it's a full day event going from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central European time, which is important because we would like to connect people throughout Europe. So the idea of virtual physical means our idea is that we have physical locations throughout Europe. And during the day, there will be 3 points where all the people across the locations can connect virtually. That's why it should be at the same time zone we're talking about. So idea is physical locations that connect also virtually. Why make it easy? We would like the organizers to have maximum freedom to organize something locally. So our topic is community reconnection and experimentation, which is deliberately broad. So you can find something that you find exciting within these 3 points. We're trying to find, if this were a wicked question, we would like to give you the most freedom to organize something locally while also setting up an event together. So that's kind of a wicked thing here. So a couple of things that are important to make it happen is the event schedule. Like I said, we have a couple of times during the day, I'm going to show you in a second, where we want all people to connect virtually. For this, it's important to have good Wi-Fi at the venue, at the location that you have chosen, and it's also important that all participants have a device. The device can be a phone or an iPad. Ideally, they have a laptop somewhere so they can participate in the virtual sessions as well. That's upfront the main specs, what is good to know or important to know for the gathering. Now, if this hasn't shied you away, I will walk you through the process of registering and setting up the space. For this, I'm opening our Eventbrite page. You will find it at bit.ly/LSEG22. There it is. On the page, you will find a lot of information, which you will carefully read about the event as in general, and then hit register, and you will find 2 kinds of tickets here. One is the participant tickets because we didn't want to, close doors already. So people are already registering for the event. And that goes by €5. And we have the local organizer ticket, which goes for free because you are a hero. And we're going to choose this one. And checkout is fairly simple because it's for free. So you will have to type your name 2 times on Eventbrite. All right. We are asking you where the physical location will be located to make sure we don't have double locations or we just connect people in the backend, and also to set up the Qiqo space. So our physical gathering for this demo will be Utopia, I guess. And after carefully reading the terms and conditions, I accept that for Eventbrite and register as a participant. No, as an organizer, of course. Now, once you are registered, there's all the information is there. I'm walking you through really fast. If you're doing it, you have more time, of course. We've put all the info to the what I'm telling you right now in on the Eventbrite, and yeah, so you can carefully read that. I'm gonna stop sharing for now so I can show you the email that should be here already. Okay, you have now. I'm gonna share my screen. All right. In your inbox, you will get 2 emails. The first one is from Qiqochat. We have linked Qiqochat and Eventbrite. So once you register with that email address, this will also set up an account for you on Qiqochat, so you don't have to do that twice. Qiqochat is texting me now that I'm registered and sends me a private link. And going to that in a second. And the second email is that I've got tickets from Eventbrite, and that should contain also, yeah, the information that I'm telling you right now. So those are the two emails you get. And now let's have a look at Qiqochat. I'm going to stop sharing and click on the private link from the email from Qiqochat and show you what happens. This is where you land once you click on the link that Qiqochat sends you. I'll close this for now. I'm already logged in. I'm already registered as Anja Kessner 2 because I have a lot of accounts by now. This is the page, this is the space on Qiqochat that we are going to use on September 23rd. Okay, so this is already it, we're live. This is the front page with some information which we're going to change until September. And you don't have to register because you already did that, and hit participate now. And ta-da, you are on Qiqochat now. If you have never been on Qiqochat, really quick, Qiqochat is built with different spaces, and every space has information, holds information for this space. We are now in the main space. The main space has a green button up here for the Zoom link. Every space has a Zoom. And it also has, that's the more important part, all the information for the space. So in the main space right now, we have a welcome PDF for you with general information about the event. And for all the organizers, you will find tabs here. So as an organizer, check here for organizer info. And there you will find further instructions for how to set up the space. I'm going to check my to-do list here. We have registered. You have access to Qiqochat. Now, the last thing we need to do is to set up the space on Qiqochat. To do this, this document exists. There's a 7-point list, which sounds long, but one of the points is look forward to the gathering. Okay, it's not that bad. The first one, check out the videos for questions and answers. If you have anything that you want to know, if you want to know everything that happened before, there's a video that we did a couple of weeks ago, I think with Munich, setting up the space there. Then, of course, you need to decide what you want to do on that day on your physical location, where you want to meet, what you want to do. You don't have to know everything up front, but it helps to have a picture, right? Decide how you want to use the time for the local groups. Here are the times. It's 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., 3 to 5 p.m., and after 6 p.m. for the evening things. Those are times that you can use locally, however you want. And yeah, everything in between can be used for virtual connections. Now, to set up the space for Qiqochat, that's point number 4. We have put this info on the second slide here. To set up the space on Qiqo, we have prepared a document for you to make it as easy as possible. It's a copy link, so it's going to ask you to make a copy of this one, which I'm doing right now. And in this document, which I'm going to run through really quick right now in the video, but you will find everything that I'm saying also in the document. Now, in the document, you will find 3 slides that we would like you to fill out for your location. There's the overview one. Everything in orange would be things for you to add at your location. We had Utopia. When you want to do it, like if you decide only to use the afternoon, for example, where you will be, which physical location, what you're going to do in really brief. If you want to charge any or have to charge any additional fees, put that there and at your location. Some more details here of what you're planning for the day. Here are some ideas or questions from us, how you want to structure the day. And the last one, I already talked about it, the schedule for the gathering. Like I said, there are 3 points during the day indicated in blue where everyone should connect. That's the welcome session at 10 a.m. That is the 2 p.m. all-in gathering. This will be things like sharing your learnings from the day, everything, you know, everything that might have, we haven't designed that yet, but that's at 2 p.m. And then 5 p.m., a second one, something like a reflection about the whole day or takeaways for the next days, things like that. It's not designed yet. Everything in orange will be local gatherings. So you can put in there a rough description of what you want to do that day. You can also leave it open for now. Those are the 3 slides we would like you to fill out. Delete all the other ones that are in there. There's an exemplary thing here for Utopia in there. But yeah, I think this is pretty straightforward. These 3 slides, we would like you to add this as a PDF into a folder. The link to the folder you will find in the document here. The reason we're doing this is we need a PDF for Qiqochat for the information. And I'm going to show you how Munich has done it because I think that explains the process a little bit better. So back to Qiqochat. I'm still on the main page and in the organizer info. I'm jumping now into the Munich space where I am already in for some reason. Now this is the space for Munich, for example, and they've already compiled the PDF and all the 3 slides that I just showed you are here on Qiqochat. So the idea is if participants register and jump into Qiqochat, they're already registered and can access Qiqochat. So once they're here, they will find all the information for the different physical locations on Qiqochat. So ideally, we will have Munich here, we will have, what have I heard, Birmingham, UK, we will have Amsterdam, we will have Dresden, we will have Israel, I heard, Italy, I heard, all the locations are going to be here as virtual spaces on Qiqochat. And for the participants, especially, they can jump through and check, okay, which locations are there? What are they planning? Utopia is doing something weird, so I want to go to Munich, for example. So the idea right now for Qiqochat is to put in as much information as needed with as little effort as possible for the organizers. And that's it. Once you have filled out this document, put it in the folder that we've linked here, send us a message that you've done that if you don't see it right away. And then we are going to set up your Qiqochat space, and you're good to go. That is my to-do list for this video. We've registered, we have given you access to Qiqochat, and we have set up the space for Qiqochat. That's it. I'm going to stop sharing here. We're looking forward to seeing your locations to pop up. Let us know if you have any questions. We are spreading the word about the Slack channel, which is LSEG22_organisers with an S on the Slack channel. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them there. And I think the community will be very fast on picking them up and get them answered. All right. We're looking forward to seeing you on September 23rd. See you.